Om Shanti. Today, 3rd of February 2026. Essence. Sweet children, you definitely have to make effort to stay in remembrance because it only by having the power of remembrance that you will become conquerors of sinful actions. Question. Having which thought makes you fall while making effort? Which service do the children who are God's helpers continue to do? Answer. Some children think that there is still time left and they will make effort later on. However, death has no discipline. While you continue to say, tomorrow, tomorrow, death will come. Therefore, don't think that there are still many more years and that you will gallop at the end. This thought will make you fall even more. Make as much effort as possible to stay in remembrance and continue to benefit yourself by following Srimad. You spiritual children who are God's helpers continue to do the service of salvaging souls and purifying the impure. Song. Salvations of Shiva. Om Shanti. It has been explained to you children that without the corporeal one, the incorporeal Father cannot perform actions. He cannot play his part. The spiritual Father comes and explain to you spiritual children through Brahma. You children have to become Satopradhan with the power of yoga and then become the masters of the Satopradhan world. This is in the intellects of your children. The Father comes to teach you Raj Yoga every cycle. Establish the original internal deity religion through Brahma. That is, he changes humans into deities. The human beings who were deities have now changed into impure Sudhars. Impure Sudhars. When Bharat has a land of divinity where their purity, peace, and happiness, there was everything. There is a matter of 5,000 years. The Father sits here and explains the accurate account to you. There is no one higher than him. Only the Father can explain to you the secret of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the world, or the tree called the Kalpa tree. There was the deity religion in Bharat that has now disappeared. The deity religion no longer exists. There are definitely the images of the deities. The people of Bharat know that it used to be the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan in the golden age. But they have made a mistake in the pictures of showing Krishna in the copper age. Only the Father comes and shows the right paths to those who have forgotten it. When the one who shows you the path comes here, all souls go to the land of liberation. This is why he called the best hour of salvation for all. There is only the one creator and only the one world. There is only one world, history and geography, and it continues to repeat. There are the golden, silver, copper, and iron ages, and then this confluence age. There are impure beings in the iron age and pure beings in the golden age. When it is the golden age, the iron age will definitely have been destroyed. Establishment take place before destructions. Establishment does not take place in the golden age. God only comes when the world is impure. The golden age is a pure world. God has to come to make his impure world pure. The Father is now showing you the easiest way of all. Renounce all bodies, relations, become soul conscious and remember the Father. Someone has to be the purifier. There is only one God who gives devotees the fruit of their devotion. He gave the knowledge of you devotees. The ocean of knowledge only comes into this impure world to purify you. It is through yoga that you become pure. No one but the Father can purify you. All of these things are made of to sit in the intellects so that you can explain them to others. The message has to be given to every home. Don't say straight away the God has come. You have to explain with great tact. Tell them he is the Father, is he not? One is your worldly father and the other is the Father from beyond his world. At times of sorrow, everyone remembers the Father from beyond. No one remembers him in the land of happiness. In the golden age, in the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan, there is nothing but happiness. There are purity, peace, and prosperity. Once you have received your inheritance from the Father, why would you call out to him? Souls now that they have happiness. Anyone can see that there is nothing but happiness here. The Father does not create a world of sorrow. This play is predestined. Those who have parts of just 2 to 4 birds at the end will definitely remain in peace for the rest of the time. However, it is not possible for anyone to come out the predestined drama. Everyone has to come to play his part in this play. When someone only has 1 or 2 births, it is as though he has internal liberation for the rest of the time. Souls are actors. Some souls receive elevated parts and other lesser parts. You understand this at this time. It is sung that no one can reach the end of God. Only the Father comes and tells you about the Creator and the beginning, the middle, and the end of creation. Until the Creator Himself comes, no one can know the Creator or creation. Only the Father come and tell you that He enters an ordinary body. The one whom I enter does not know his own births. I sit and tell him the story of 84 births. There cannot be any change in anyone's part. This play is predestined. Even this doesn't sit in anyone's intellect. It can only sit in the intellects when they try to understand with pure intellects. You can understand everything very clearly in the 7 days bhatti. They have a reading of the Bhagavad, etc. for 7 days. Here too, you know that no one can understand anything unless they come for 7 days. Some are able to understand very well, whereas others don't understand anything after 7 days. It just doesn't sit in the intellects. They would say, I have been coming for 7 days, but nothing has sat in my intellect. If they are not going to claim a high status, it does not sit in the intellects. Okay, at least they will have received some benefit. This is how subjects are created. But it requires incognito effect to claim the fortune of the kingdom. Only by remembering the Father are you sins absolved, whether you follow them or not. These are the Father's directions. You always remember someone you love. On the path of devotion, people sing, O purifier, come. Now that you have found him, he says, remember me, so that your rust can be removed. Sovereignty cannot be received that easily. There has to be some effort. There is effort in having remembrance. The main thing is the pilgrimage of remembrance. Those who stay in remembrance a lot attain their karmatit stage. If you don't stay in full remembrance, your sins are not absolved. It is with the power of yoga that you will become a conqueror of science. Previously, too, you conquered science with the power of yoga. How did Lakshmi and Narayan become so pure when there was not a single pure being at the end of the Iron Age? It is clearly written that the Gita episode is now repeating. God Shiva says mistakes continue to be made. Only the Father comes and free you for making mistakes. All the scriptures of Bharat belong to the path of devotion. The Father says no one knows what I spoke previously. Those who were told all of this received a status. They received their reward of 21 births, and then this knowledge disappeared. You are the one who went around the cycle. Only those who heard this in the previous cycle will come again. You know that you are now planting the sapling for changing humans into deities. This is the sapling of the deity tree. Those people continue to plant many saplings of physical trees. The Father comes and shows you that contracts. The Father plants the sapling of the deity flowers. Those people continue to plant sapling for forest. You show what the Kauravas are doing and what the Pandavas are doing. What are the plans and what are your plans? They make plans to stop the world's population increasing. They have family planning so that the population doesn't increase. They continue to work hard to achieve this. The Father tells you a very good thing. The one family of the deity religion will be established, and all the innumerable religions will be destroyed. In the Golden Age, there was just the one family of the original internal deities. There were not so many families then. There are so many families in Bharat, the Gujarati family, the Maharashtrian family, etc. In fact, there should only be the one family or the residents of Bharat. When there are very many families, there is definitely conflict among them. There is also civil war. There is civil war in families too. Christians have their own families. They also have civil war among themselves. Two brothers don't speak to one another and they even fight over water. Those who belong to the Sikh religion who want to give more happiness to those who belong to Sikh religion because the string is pulled. They continue to make effort for them. When the end comes, there will also be civil wars, etc. They will become to fight among themselves. Destructions has to take place. They continue to manufacture many bombs. In Great War, 2 bombs were dropped. They have now manufactured so many of them. This is something that has to be understood. You have to explain that this is the same Mahabharat war. All the important people say that if this war is not stopped, the whole world will be set on fire. You know that the world will be set ablaze. The Father is establishing the original internal deity reason. This Raj Yoga is for the Golden Age. The deity religion has now disappeared. Many images of that have also been created. The Father says all the obstacles that took place in the previous cycle will there again. You were not aware of this at first. Then you understood that the same thing happened in the previous cycle. This drama is predestined. We are bound by this drama. You should not forget the pilgrimage of remembrance. This is just called a test. It is because you become tired that you are unable to stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance. There is a song, O traveler of the night, do not become weary. No one understands the meaning of this. This is the pilgrimage of remembrance through which the night comes to an end and the day begins. When half a cycle is completed, sorrow begins. Only the Father explains to you the meaning of Mahabharata. Because Sri Krishna named was used in the Gita, there is no longer that strength. Everyone is now to benefit. This that means that we are benefiting all human beings. Bharat is particular and the world in general. We are benefiting everyone by following Srimad. Those who become benevolent will receive the inheritance. There cannot be any benefit without the pilgrimage of remembrance. It is now explained to you that He is the unlimited Father. You received your inheritance from the Father. You people of Bharat have taken 84 births. There is also the account of rebirth. No one understands who takes 84 births. They continue to write and recite their own verses. It is the same Gita in which they have written many defamatory things. They have given more importance to the Bhagavad than to the Gita. There is this knowledge in the Gita and there is the life story in the Bhagavad. In fact, the Gita is more important. The Father is the ocean of knowledge and His knowledge continues all the time. They read the Gita in half an hour. You are now continuing to listen to this knowledge. People will continue to come to you every day. They will come gradually. If the great king were to come now, it would not take long. The sound would spread very quickly. So this is why everything continues slowly, tactfully. This knowledge is incognito. No one knows what we are doing. Only you and no one else know how you battle with Ravan. God speaks, remember me, in order to become Satopradhan and all your sins will be absolved. Become pure, for only then will I take you back with me. You all have to receive liberation in life. There will be liberation from the kingdom of Ravan. You write, we Shiv Shakti, we Brahma Kumar and Kumaris will establish the elevated world. According to the Srimad of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, exactly as we did 5,000 years ago. The world became elevated 5,000 years ago. You have to make this sit in your intellects. Only when you have the main points in your intellect will you be able to stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance. There are those will stone intellects, something that there is still time left and they will make effort later on. However, death has no discipline. Anyone can die tomorrow while saying, tomorrow. If you have not made effort, do not think that you still have many years and that you will gallop at the end. This thought will make you fall even more. Continue to make as such effort as possible. Each one of you has to benefit yourself by following Srimad. You have to check yourself. How much do I remember the Father and how much service do I do? You are God's spiritual helpers. You savage spirits. He shows you way to make spirits become pure from impure. There are good and bad human beings in the world. Each one has his own individual part. This is an unlimited matter. Only the main branches are counted, but there are many leaves. The Father continued to say, children, make effort. Give everyone the Father's introduction so that their intellects are connected in yoga to the Father. The Father tell all the children, become pure and you will go to the land of liberation. No one in the world knows what is going to happen through the Mahabharata war. This sacrificial fire of knowledge has been created for the new world. At the completion of our sacrificial fire, everything will be sacrificed into it. Acha, to your sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning for all the mothers, that Father Bap Dada. The spiritual father has namaste to you, spiritual children. Essence of Dharna. Essence for Dharna. 1. This drama is predestined. Therefore, don't be afraid of obstacles. Don't forget the pilgrimage of remembrance because of obstacles. Pay attention that your pilgrimage of remembrance does not stop. Second, give everyone the introduction of the Father from beyond and show them ways to become pure. Plant the sapling of the divine tree. Blessings. May you be an image of renunciation at a server who renounces all consequences of I and remains constantly lost in doing service. A server will be able to experience success in the service he does when he has renounced any consequences of I. Consciousness of I. I am doing service. I have done this service. Renounce even this feeling of doing service. I didn't do it, but I am Karan Karanan, one who acts, and the Father is Karan Kanavanhar, one who makes me act. Let the consciousness of I become merged in the Father's love. This is now as being constantly lost in doing service, being an image of renunciation and a true server. That one is making me do it, and I am just an instrument. To have any consciousness of I mixed with doing service means to be a conqueror of attachment. A true server, a true server does not have those sanskars. Slogan: finish all waste of offers of service will then come in front of you. Om Shanti. A Vyakt signal with the speciality of unity and faith become full of success. For unity, you need the power of accommodable. By you having this, the sanskar of others will also become cool, gentle. Connect with one another with feelings of love and greatness. Become one who picks up virtues, and there can then be unity all the time. Your God wishes for the gathering will become instrumental in giving the fruit of their feeling to all souls to find this new path. Om Shanti.